weird, but they're still added to the dictionary because of their worldwide use and how everyone understands it. Right? And nowadays, because of social media, if someone is not educated in terms of hello,
Hi. Hi, Divyam. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm also good. Your full name is Divyam Jain, right?
Yes,
You're so popular on YouTube. I've seen a few videos of yours. I
I
wanted to
think
talk to you for a long time, but never got a chance.
so. Now we have a chance today. What would you like to talk about?
First of all, before starting our topic of the day, which is social media, how it is changing
Hmm.
English language, let's
Okay,
know about each other first. So, where are you from?
sure. I'm from Mumbai.
Oh, you are from Mumbai.
Yes, I was born and raised in Mumbai, and right now also I am in Mumbai. And what do you do, ma'am?
I have a YouTube channel. I create content on that. It's about
Oh
spoken
wow,
English.
that's great.
Yeah,
So
you
just
were not aware of that?
conversations. I mean, I saw your profile details, but
Okay,
I wasn't sure what your profession was.
okay. So,
Yeah.
shall we start the topic?
Yes, definitely. I mean, I'm excited. I can't wait to talk to you about this.
Okay.
So today we're talking about social media and how it has affected the English language, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So why don't we start off with a simple question? According to you, have you seen a change around the people? Have you seen a change in the people around you and how people are using slang nowadays to communicate more often?
Yeah, they say lol and they say bestie in place of best friend. On social media, the language is completely different. If a person
Hmm.
studies from a book and learns English from a book and then goes to Instagram and just reads a few comments, he will not understand anything. Yeah,
Yes,
it has completely changed. And there are some new words
definitely.
like, status. Status used to have a different meaning altogether earlier. It was like social standing. And now, have you updated your WhatsApp status?
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. I think,
And
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Like you said, Instagram status, Facebook status, I feel like the social media companies also have a very strong influence on how they can encourage the younger generation or the older generation, to adapt certain techniques, whether it's in terms of language or just how they think or form opinions. Don't you think?
Yeah, language was changing even before social media.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. It was
So,
always changing, according to our needs. Yeah,
yes,
but
yes,
now
definitely.
social media, you know, has sped up the process so fast. Now the new words are spreading like wildfire within weeks.
Definitely.
Earlier, they used to spread like through word of mouth, which was very slow.
Hmm.
It would have taken much longer earlier.
Right. So you have to remember at the end of the day, social media is just a platform to share information. It is just a high tech version of like newspapers and everything, right?
Right,
So back in the day, you know how we say British English, American English, right?
right, right,
So the difference between those spellings, a lot of times you'll see color is spelled differently in British English and American English.
right,
You know, there are a lot of words. Column is spelled differently, right? So
right, right.
always notice that in American English, the words are shorter, right?
Hmm.
That was the case because back then in the US, when the newspapers were being printed, they used to charge per letter. So what
Oh,
people used to do is they would remove the extra letters. If people understood color, they would just write COLOR. They would not write their extra U in the middle.
okay. So that is why they removed some letters out of it. Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
So there's
Yeah.
a lot of interesting facts about the language and the
Mhm.
history of English itself, and I
Yeah.
keep reading them and I keep getting fascinated, obviously. But
Okay.
like I said, these institutions always had an influence. So because of those newspapers, now we have different spellings for American English and British English.
Yeah.
Whereas because of social media, it reaches so many people so quickly. It does the
Yes,
same
yes,
thing that the newspaper does, but it just
yeah,
does it on a much more efficient scale, right?
yes.
So it becomes very easy to share information. And nowadays there are lots of trends going on where people are using words like delulu and everything. I've heard. I don't know if you heard that,
Okay,
right?
not that one.
So
Lol, I've
delulu
heard.
basically means
Okay,
being
let's do one
delusional.
thing. At the end of the discussion, we'll discuss a few terms. I will tell you the slang, and you will tell me the meaning. We'll guess the words.
Sure.
So, okay, how do you think these words make it to the dictionary? The slang words and abbreviations.
Well, the team, I wouldn't say the team. So basically there are two dictionaries, right? Oxford and oh, what is the other one? I forgot.
Colin, is
Maybe
it
wait,
Colin?
English. I'm not sure actually. I have to check.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Cambridge, Oxford,
Uh,
Collins,
okay.
Merriam-Webster.
So while you're talking, you're
Yeah.
googling.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So that
I
has
just want
also
to make
become
sure
a
my
verb
information is
now.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah, Googling has also become a word. Exactly.
Google has become a verb also. Yeah.
Verb. Yeah, yeah. So, like I said, that these the people who are in charge of these dictionaries, they have to see what influence and how often that word is being used.
Right,
So,
right.
like you said, LOL. Now, LOL was recently, not recently, but like a couple of years ago, it was added to the dictionary.
Yes.
There are other words that are quite weird, but they're still added to the dictionary because of their worldwide use and how everyone understands it, right?
Mhm.
And nowadays, because of social media, if someone is not educated in terms of the trends,
Yes.
a lot of words can mean two or three different things and they can get them confused,
Right,
right?
right. Like the word viral. Viral used to be a viral infection, which is spread by a virus. Now the viral has a different meaning. Something which gets popular very fast and spreads like a virus is like a video is going viral. And
Exactly,
tweet,
but that is the
yeah,
inspiration for the word, by the way. The
right,
fact
right.
that something is so famous that it
Hmm.
spreads like a virus.
Like a virus, right? Right.
Yeah, so it's become
And then
viral. That's
tweet,
the point.
tweet. Earlier birds used to tweet. Now thanks to Twitter, people also tweet.
Yeah, that's true. But now it's changed completely. Now it's become X.
Okay.
It's a funny world, I think, in terms of social media, and I feel like now Instagram and Facebook have been here for so long. We are due a new social media platform that has to change the narrative again, and I think AI has a lot to do with that because AI will come in with some sort of app that will not need human intervention or human inputs, and every day it will be a completely different or new or more optimized app. And I don't think maybe Instagram will be there, but Facebook, I feel personally, I feel Facebook has become a lot less famous.
Yes,
It has
yes.
become more
Instagram
community
has become
based
more
with
famous
groups.
now.
I think
Yeah,
Instagram has become the primary social media platform in the world.
right, right.
um, and the only thing that competes with Instagram, I think, is Twitter right now.
Do you use Twitter?
I've always had a Twitter account, but I always
Oh,
hated the app. I would never open it, I would keep it just, there are only two or three pages I follow on Twitter. But since Instagram has become famous, I follow them on Instagram now because the updates are the same. So I follow a football team and I used to follow them on Twitter to see, which players injured, which players the team is buying for the next year, for those sort of updates. But I always hated Twitter because I know hate is a strong word, but I open Twitter
yeah.
maybe one or two times a year just to see my
Oh,
notifications.
I created my Twitter account just 1 week back. I never opened it because it's difficult
Hmm.
being active everywhere.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah,
I think I feel the same way. I feel overwhelmed sometimes.
yeah. Even I have stopped using Facebook also. Once in a while, maybe once a month, I just go and check what's happening, and I just come back to Instagram.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true, true. I feel
So
what sort of like, are you the kind of person that consumes more post related like infographics or more videos?
actually, I see more posts, not the videos. Do you learn from Facebook or Instagram?
Not Facebook. Again, like I said, Twitter and Facebook are two apps that I barely use because I feel like everyone that I want to keep in touch with have they moved to Instagram. And since
Right.
everything is available on Instagram, why would I just go out of my way to open another app, right?
I don't use them frequently now because though that thing that I post a picture and then wait for the validation and see how many likes have come, though I am actually well past that. I don't do that now. So,
Hmm.
do you post pictures or videos on that
On sorry, on where?
on Instagram or Facebook?
Personally, no. I've become very boring like that. I feel
Yeah,
like
that thing.
nowadays,
Yeah,
even when I'm going out somewhere with friends, family, I just like to keep my phone aside and just stay in the moment, just enjoy.
yeah,
Obviously, my friends keep telling me that we're following you because we want updates from you. But I feel like if I'm doing something and I'm enjoying it, I don't need to share it with the world. I just need
right.
to enjoy it for myself. If there's something incredibly fascinating, like let's say, so I am planning to go on a trip in the near future, and obviously when I see crazy things over there, I would love to share it with the world, or at least with my friends, at least my circle. So then maybe I'll be active, but I feel like I'm a very boring person now. I don't have many interesting things to share.
No, no, no. Actually, I also don't post pictures on Facebook and Instagram now because that was whatever you call it. It used to give me some stress that how many likes have come, how many comments have come. This person has not liked my picture, but I had liked that his picture. And those things, they create a little stress. And when you don't do that, you are out of that. And earlier it was on fire. People used to post, "I'm eating ice cream, I'm singing to this song," and it was they were all over the Facebook and Instagram. Now,
I think now people are used to it. Earlier there
yeah.
was this craze. It's like when you get a new phone or you get a new car, you can't wait to use it. You can't wait to
And when you
enjoy
post
it.
something on, yeah, when you post something on Facebook and let's say you receive some 100 comments, I would say 90 of them are fake.
Okay.
They have to just post a comment because you did on their post.
Oh, I never had that actually, but the fact that you got 100 comments on a post or a video is actually quite nice. That's good engagement, right?
But I don't do that now. We are actually drifting from our topic.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
No,
Social
no, no,
media.
no need to
So
say sorry. Okay. So, how do you think it originated, these slangs and these terms like lol or K in place of okay? I
yes,
mean, how
K
much
instead of
time this
OK.
guy would have saved by writing K in place of okay, and this got
That's
popular.
Yeah, it's just, I think at the end of the day, it's about validation. A lot of
Yes.
people just want to use the socially acceptable, cool terms nowadays. Even, sometimes I'll be texting someone from work, right? And then they'll type in these short forms, K, and then the letter C, and then the letter U. And I don't like say anything to them, obviously. But when I am replying, I'll make sure that my English is correct, the punctuation is perfect,
Yeah. I also try
because I
to
feel like
reply with grammatically correct English. So,
it's a bit unnecessary to abbreviate everything, like try the most short
yeah,
form.
too
But I
much.
think the history of abbreviation has always been there. Even when you look at certain terms, I can't think of anything. Like let's say um, biohacking, right? I'm sure you've heard of the term biohacking.
Biohacking.
Biohacking, like this is just a random example. So we use biohacking, or like instead of, oh, I can't
TGIF.
think of
There is
anything.
something called TGIF.
TGIF. Yeah, thank
Thank
God
God
it's
it's
Friday.
Friday.
Exactly. So these are just terms that have been originated because of texting language. Like earlier,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
Because of
think
texting.
you and I can say this because I was born in an era where only SMS was the form of communication on like those keypad phones, right?
But these
So
things are
smart.
not used in person. When you're talking in person, then we don't use these terms much. Like you
I
won't
mean,
say
the
to
younger
me
generation
that
does.
TGIF.
Yeah, the younger generation does, and
Yes,
maybe in terms of just quickly communicating, they'll do that.
yes. I
I'm
wanted
so
to.
sorry to interrupt you. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but the session is about to end automatically,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? I don't want to say, I don't want the session to end before saying bye. It was lovely speaking to you.
So it
Hopefully,
was
we
so
get to
nice
meet
talking to
again.
you. Let's.
Yes,
I'll see you soon in the next session.
yes, ma'am, definitely. Thank you
Bye
so
bye.
much. Have a great
Welcome.
week. Bye bye.
Yeah. Okay. Bye bye.